What's up, YouTube? Blood Rampage here, bringing you an unreleased game at the moment that I got a chance to play. Thank you to sometimes you and Usanik or Usanik, STD. This game is called Active Neurons. Active Neurons is a game is a game that trains spatial logical thinking. By controlling the power of thought, you must charge neurons. The more charged neurons, the healthier our brain. The healthier the brain, the more fully fledged life a person lives. It would seem that the task is very simple, but no. To choose the direction of movement, the power of thought should be at rest. So it is important for you to correctly use obstacles on the level. Avoid dangerous red thoughts, they are destructive. Unlock doors to new spaces by contacting yellow neurons. Destroy destructive red thoughts with positive green thoughts. Teleport from one space to another using purple neurotransmitters. And think, make a decision, and look for the right path to neurons to change them. Main features: there's 120 logical tasks, more than 15 types of unique mechanics, meditative music that creates an additional atmosphere in the game, and support for color blindness mode. They also gave me a little bit of information about the work of the brain and neurons. Our brain works much like a computer without the chip. Neurons are the primary components of the nervous system. They send and receive information in the form of electrical signals, as you can tell mine's not working, from the sensory organs, facilitating communication with the brain. Nothing in the human body happens without the neurons knowing about it. Neurons perform the critical task of carrying information across the entirety of the human body. The nerve cells transfer information by using both electrical and chemical signals. The death of brain neurons can lead to irreversible diseases, such as Parkinson's disease. Do not forget to charge your brains. This is exactly what you need to do in this game while simultaneously charging the neurons in real life. This game is, of course, a puzzle game. It may seem simplistic, me starting off in this, but the farther you go, the more mechanics are put into it that you have to focus on and watch out for. And they keep getting really, really tedious sometimes. If you are a big puzzle player, this game would be wonderful for you. Now, if you're someone who gets frustrated easily and doesn't want to look up everything to get a solution for it, it features a solution button right there. Press triangle and it brings up the solutions. With that said, it's easy to go through this without even having to do any of them yourself. You don't have to think, you just go through and do them yourself. Or just not even do them yourself, use a solution, you're good. With that said, the trophies for this game are super, super simple. You don't even need a trophy guide for the game. All you have to do is press solution and you get the solution all the time. I will admit I did use them for some of them, but not for everything. I usually try it a good few times before I got the solution, because I'm one of those people that would get fed up after a bit. But other than that, it's a really good puzzle game. I always like these simplistic puzzle games, and when I first saw all the lights and stuff, it reminded me of, it's another one of the games I platinumed that was a Line Light, that's what it was. And I enjoyed that one too, of course. The way this game plays is just sliding your white block and trying to get to the white outline one to charge the thing there, and you continue to get the neurons. Trophy-wise, pretty much it's interacting with anything on here, like with the pink block, the red blocks, there's blue blocks, green blocks, a bunch of other stuff you start having to interact with. You get the trophies for that, which they are not missable. And for completely charging the neurons, you get a trophy for that as well. Once you go through the 10 main tasks, I believe, or 8, however many there is, I can't remember off the top of my head. Once you go through all those, it's actually 8, I just looked at. Once you go through all those, you will pop the platinum. Now, there still are another 40 levels that you can do that are featured as well. No trophies for them, but still. If you enjoy the puzzle games, you're going to do this to completion, no matter what. I'm trying to think what else I really should say about this. Some of these puzzles are a lot simpler than what you think. Just because something is on there does not mean you need to interact with it. I found that out quite a bit. It's more so it's more so the middle levels of these that tend to be the most tedious. And then there's some that are relatively easy. And then there are some that, I mean, it's 2 hits and you're done with it. I think by the 4th Neuron, I started struggling pretty good with some of the puzzles, just because they do get challenging. So I did use solutions for that part, but once they keep adding more of the mechanics, it makes you think a lot more, which I love that about this game. As you even see in this video, I restart quite a few times trying to figure this out. This one I actually do not figure out to finish out the video. Figured it out afterwards, but yeah, so if that tells you anything, they start getting kind of tough. So all in all, if you really, really, really want a good game, good puzzle game, something to keep you occupied for a few hours or so, this would be the game for you. It comes out on the 29th of April this year, 2020, and it's compatible. They have it for PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and Vita. So thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you check this game out when it comes out. I'll be posting it on Twitter as well. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you again, everyone, for watching this, and thank you for letting me play this game.